Alright guys, this is Weeks, so we're going to start off on our new profile series. So we just made our new profile and we're at the character selection screen. So the logic behind this is going to be getting through Act 1. We're basically going to try to defeat the first boss as soon as we can. So Paladin's going to be good, but he's not going to be good off the very start because he needs help with his abilities. The shield is like really good for being able to survive, and you need a few levels before he really starts to take off. We only have 4 choices. Our other choices are Sorcerer, Warlock, and Ranger. The Warlock and Sorcerer are pretty mana dependent, so I'm going to stray away from those, and the Warlock has like a melee ability, so it makes them kind of difficult starting off because you have to kind of get in the face of the enemies and kite a lot, where I think the Ranger is just going to be better for kiting. He can basically just use his bow shot and we'll be able to take enemies down that way. So we're going to start off with the Ranger, and I like to get a short name, so we'll go with Rolled. So this is going to be Rolled the Ranger. And so right off the bat, the town is pretty empty. We have 500 coins we can work with, but if you look at the map, most things are locked, so they have like an X on it. And you unlock them by going to the outhouse, or sorry, the main town area. This is where you're gonna actually upgrade things to unlock more stuff. We can't even do it yet. Let's see. Let's also see what else is open. There's an item shop over there, and there is this guy. He lets you change your look, and this guy is gonna give us skills as we level up. And you can retrain later for some gold. So everything is locked right now. So you don't really need to talk to anyone or do anything. The only other thing you can do is check out this person, which sells some items. But he's not even... Yeah, okay, so he does. So I need to talk to them twice, so that's something I forgot. So we can look at the items. Most of these are pretty expensive, so I think we're just going to keep our gold just in case we can send some money home and buy something next time. So let's talk to this guy again. No, okay. So he has to be unlocked, that's what I thought. But this person should talk to us, because this is how we actually upgrade the town. So yeah, as you see, Town Hall level 2 costs 4 ore, or 5 ore. We have 0, and we currently have 50% tax rate. So as we hold money in town and we go out and try to send stuff back, it's going to get taxed as we send it back. We can only upgrade our skills to level 1, and we can only buy keys and common items from the store that we were just at. 5 more ore, we can unlock the blacksmith. That's the other person we're trying to talk to, and he gives us upgrades to our weapons and armor. It's another reason we picked the Ranger, is he works well with the blacksmith, because you get what's called attack power that gets added to your main attack, and you get armor here. Whereas he doesn't sell things for skill, power, and resist. There's a person we unlock later over here that gives us the ability to upgrade those. But we'll still have to play all the characters, because you'll need class titles from all the characters to advance. So the Ranger's class title, you can't see it because we haven't unlocked it yet, but it gives us attack power. So the attack power will help when we eventually go to the Paladin and some of the other characters. So this is going to be entrance to the mine. We're just going to start off. So going into the mine, there's like traps, enemies, coins on the ground. So we're going to look to pick up all the coins. These are ore. We're going to pick up those as well. We actually need to avoid these. We have no potions, actually. Thought we at least had one. So we're just going to try to collect stuff. Kill some enemies for some XP, so we can unlock some more skills. But I've already taken a lot of damage, so I'm probably going to try to avoid some of the traps, just to survive. Oof. We're off to a terrible start. Kind of forgot how weak we were. But if all goes well, we can find some food and heal ourselves back up. The only other thing is we kind of have to like make a goal. So our goal is either going to be to get to level 3 so we can deposit our money into the elevator, and it sends it back to town. Okay. Oh, there's actually an elevator here. Okay. I've kind of forgotten that there's elevators like everywhere. Alright, so we're going to try to collect all the money we can. Not die, of course, and send it back to town so we can unlock some things. We have 5 ore, so we could at least unlock the blacksmith if we don't die. Our health is pretty low. If we would have played a little tighter, then we would have been able to, you know, probably go to at least the 2nd floor. But it looks like we're going to be trying pretty hard just to get this money and send it back. Let's just not get too greedy. And I'd like to get a level if I can, so we can at least get some skill stars to unlock some more skills. Alright, and that gives us our health back, so that's great. Killed this nest. Got hit by the projectile. Alright, I'll try to get that trap. Maybe that one as well if I don't take much damage off of this one. But early on your character's pretty slow. It's pretty easy to take some unnecessary damage. Alright, so look at the pattern. Okay. Oof. That was close. Alright, there's always these buttons on most of the traps that you can press and it deactivates the trap, so it took me a while to learn that those buttons existed the first time I played. So it's like really brutal trying to run out of there. We also found a key, so we can actually unlock this chest up here as well. Alright, let's see. So they're on the same timer, but it's pretty quick. So we might have to go to the center and then wait and then go to the edge. Okay, we took 1 arrow hit. So sometimes the chest will have diamonds, sometimes they'll have keys, sometimes they'll have items. The other chest, we got this item, so we deal increased damage to constructs. Not a lot of constructs in the first act, the first 3 floors, but you know, what can you do? We've got another item, it's the Tome of Magic Missile. So 10 skill power, which doesn't affect our first ability, but it affects our second ability. And then we use 1 magic missile when casting a skill. So when we activate that, it shot a little purple thing. That's what that does. So I'm gonna go and send this money back to town. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to get through all the floors, so I wanna be safe and at least have this ore back in town so we can upgrade some things. Sounds good. You saw there, I should have done that slower, but there's a little tax rate of 6% because we have 500 gold in town, so we got taxed. So now when we send money back, we're going to get taxed 10% of it, and it's going to keep doing that the more money we have in town. So there's kind of a strategy of, if you have a lot of money in town, you want to spend it. And there's going to be plenty of things to spend the money on later. You can also start converting your money to ore from that person we just rescued. So let's pick up all this money. Maybe we can get to the first boss. Yeah, it's a whole different game at this level than later levels. You just get faster and faster, dealing more and more damage. Oh, I should actually use my AoE skill while I have some mana. Yeah, it actually does a lot of damage with that book. Oh, got hit by that. Okay, so we're in the same position as before. Need to get a level or find something to heal me. I haven't found any food yet. So we've seen a good amount of mana crystals, but we haven't seen any food. Alright, there's some pumpkins over there, so that'll heal us a little bit. We're not close to a level, so we'll go ahead and eat them. If we were close to a level, we would try to just level and then save them in case we take damage again. But need to stop trying to get so close to the enemies. That's kind of the reason we picked a ranged character. That guy's just really tanky. That's the guy that hit us last time. Those red beetles jump and explode. They do a lot of damage. Those guys got really close. That was scary. Alright. We pulled some extra, but we'll heal up real quick. Yeah, the beetles will like lock onto you, and then they'll jump to where you were. So if you let them lock and then move, that's a good way to deal with them. But yeah, they just explode. So you don't have to worry about them, or you can kill them fast enough that it still doesn't matter. So it's that same trap as before. We got lucky last time, didn't take any damage. Let's see if we can get lucky again. Alright, we also have what's called a fountain over there. It restores your potions and your health and mana. So we have a way to at least deal with it if we do take damage. I see some more traps over here. We're just going to keep shooting it. When he attacks, we'll go behind the rock. Because that guy does a lot of damage as well, the little plant. Okay. Got a lot of money to collect. We might finish this level as well. But yeah, there's copper coins, silver coins, and gold coins. And the gold also scales with how much gold gain you have. So we just have 100%, which is the normal. But you can increase this through some class titles and through some items. Oh, we got hit. Oh no, we died. Alright. So yeah, careful for traps. So that could have gone better, but our character at least is level 2. And we sent some ore back to town, so let's see what we can do with the ore. We can upgrade the town hall to get some more stuff, but I think I'm just going to upgrade the blacksmith. And that added this character over here. So I can actually talk to him now. And we'll see what kind of upgrades he has for us. But yeah, increase damage and increase armor. So we're just going to start buying these. I have money for one more. I'm going to buy some more armor. And there's really nothing else to do in the town. I guess we have 3 stars. Let's see if we can get a skill. We mainly just been using our main attack. So if we can upgrade that, that's definitely what we're going to do. Yeah, so fire an arrow that deals 12 physical damage. What does our current one do? Our current one deals 10 damage. Or we can get some evasion when casting a skill. So this is a primary attack, as it says under bowshot. But these are all skills, so you have an active skill. So I'd have to cast this to get the bonus, which isn't bad. Gives you increased movement speed and evasion. But I think I'm just going to go for damage for now, because this is free. I don't have to use mana to activate those. So we lost all the gold and ore we had on hand, but we kept our experience. So we're just going to go right back at it. See if we can get through with the first boss. Should be a little easier because, you know, we're higher level now, and we bought some upgrades. Yeah, there's a button there. Sometimes there will be loot over there, so you need to go over there and get that before you press the button, because this will turn on after you press the button. Oh, it's also good. You can try to look for these. Those are secrets or holes in the wall. Usually it'll contain an item or a chest, but sometimes you need keys to open the chest. So we'll see if it's any use, which is cool to see. Alright, so there is a chest, but it needs a key. So if we find a key this level, we'll come back, but it's kind of unlikely. Alright, yeah, we're doing a lot more damage. don't have any mana. Alright, so we just need to left click these guys down until we get our mana back. So the mana just helps our speed. We have enough damage to do everything. We just might have to be more patient if we're only doing left click, the bow shot. But it seems like traps are still our #1 threat. The enemies haven't given us too much of a hard time. I know if we get attacked, we'll take a good amount of damage. At least from that one really tanky, spiky monster. But the rest of the guys don't do too much damage. We just don't really have any recovery. Unless we find some food or another well or level up, which we're gonna level up soon. I should have cleared that out earlier. There is a drop box there. I guess I could go ahead and send this money back. I don't expect to spend it anywhere. Sometimes you'll find a shop, but only on the 2nd or 3rd floor. So you could spend money at the shop to buy some items, but the items only persist for this current run. So if I were to die, I would lose the items. Kind of the same with the items at the main town. Alright, so we're just gonna kill these guys. Facing the right direction to actually attack them. We only came back to kill those to get the experience. There wasn't really any money or anything in there. One coin we forgot. I'm just gonna leave it. Alright, so there's the fountain, so we can upgrade our drinks, and there's the town guy. Or the shopkeep. I'm gonna buy something, or just look at least. I might just buy something just to show how it goes away when you die. So we can get some health regen. If we were trying to go like really far on this run, we would definitely buy like up to the 3 things that we can, if we had enough money. So I think I'm just gonna buy the gauntlets. We get the set bonus, so we get the 15 health and the 5 armor. It's kind of neat, and we can get crit to go along with our stuff. We'll just buy it, just kind of show. So they show up as items in your inventory. The more items you have, the more powerful you become. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fill up my stuff here. At least talk to this guy. So we unlock the potion. So now we have a way to heal, and we can use the well to heal ourselves up. And it would give us potion charges if we had used the potion already. Oh my god, I did it too early. Alright, well. Traps. We're just gonna go ahead and use the potion here. I don't want to die yet. Alright. I should have remembered that we had our level. Alright, well, we're handicapping ourselves. That's fine. And we found some food. We're getting totally punished for making mistakes. That's alright. Oh, still a little too close. Alright. We can go get the orange now. Or the pumpkin, I'm not really sure which one it is. I guess it's an orange. Trying to avoid all this poison. Alright. Oh, and we got the plant. Should have definitely saved that that fountain. But I wanted to go ahead and unlock the potion in case we died soon. Because there's ways to upgrade your potions in the town and get extra charges. So that's kind of one of the next things I'll be looking to do, just to keep yourself a little safer. Wow, I don't have a key. This is one that doesn't have a button, so. Okay, let's wait on the trap. I'm actually gonna go down first, because I saw that the exit's over here. Grab this money, get a little mana. I haven't found a lot of ore this run. Definitely want some more ore to upgrade more things in the town. But I've only found one, so maybe on the 3rd floor we'll find some more. That'd be great. It's just kind of luck of the draw. Found a lot more money, I guess, because I've even spent money on 2 items. Alright, there's another crack in the wall, and we got a bronze key. So crack in the wall. Let's go check out what this guy has to say. So this guy's a gambler. We can take an item and roll the dice to try to get a new item. All of our stuff is pretty good, but I guess just for the sake of showing you how it works, we're going to gamble away this item that gives us crit on our primary. So when we gamble it, we're going to get a 67% chance to get another common item, a 34% chance to upgrade into an uncommon item. Sorry, common, uncommon. So we kept with the common, and we actually got a worse item because this just increases our damage to constructs. Which the first boss is a construct, but really nothing else is. So maybe it'll help against the first boss. Let's kill these guys before we start the trap. Okay. We grabbed some more bats on accident. They'll fly over walls. Alright, so we found 1 ore from that chest. Thought it was going to be more, but just 1. There, we got a little elite mob. Oh, and we have a gift waiting on us. Okay, killed the elite guy. So these little guys, they're called imps. They will randomly spawn, sometimes always on like the top of a wall like this. They'll never be like on this wall down here or on the sides. They'll always be, you know, the same level. Let's see what he's got. He wants to send our gold to town. So this is tax free. Might go ahead and take it. We don't have anything really to spend the gold on. We've already spent at the shop. There's not going to be another shop in here. There's only 1 shop per act. It's always on the 2nd or 3rd floor. Okay, there's an apple, so we can heal up a little bit. Try to keep our health up while we clear out this room. Oh, another elite enemy. Okay. Kill this guy first. These guys are pretty tanky. Yeah, the ranger also does more damage, or he attacks faster when you're standing still. So it's kind of a balance between moving to kite and standing still to attack faster. So this is like attacking while moving, and this is still. It's like a huge difference. Another elite enemy, wow. The elite enemies have a chance of dropping items too. Items and keys, I think that's about it. Wow, got hit by the poison. So the poison does damage over time to you, but it will never kill you. Grab this orange. And even if our health is low when we go through the next floor, since it'll be the boss room, we'll be healed to full mana. So keeping that in mind, I can like kind of go a little faster. But I don't want to like accidentally have my character die. Whoops. Almost got surrounded there. That would have been bad. Don't think I can get another level from this floor, just looking at it. We've gotten one level, so we have some more skills we can upgrade. See if I can shoot these guys over the trap. Yes, I can. We do have a lot of enemies, maybe we can. The more levels we get, the more skill stars we get, the more we can upgrade our bow shot, which is going to be our #1 priority. So it'll be a balance between upgrading the town to unlock the next ranks and leveling so we can upgrade to the next rank. There, we've almost gotten everything. Gonna kind of walk in a circle while shooting it to avoid his line projectile attack. Alright, so we've cleared out everything. Our health and mana is good. It's gonna get refreshed when we go in. If this wasn't the boss floor, we could go back here and deposit the town, but there's always one in the boss area. So we're at the boss area, we can deposit. Got our 9% tax here. Because we have a little bit of money in town. But we can go see, and now we have 1481 in town and 3 ore. Alright, so this boss, when you go to the center, he pops up and starts attacking. He will do a line attack, and the line attack you'll need to go behind the rocks to avoid, or be able to like continue moving, but it'll follow you even around like turns. So it follows you directly, so if I'm here, it'll start following me, and if I let it get here and I move over here, it'll continue to follow me. So you want it to hit dead onto the rocks. It will also smash the ground, and spikes will fall in these big red circles that you want to move out of, and they'll continue to fall for a few seconds. Also at 80%, he starts spawning bats that will follow me around and try to kill me, so I'm going to try to save my mana for AoE for that. Alright, so there's a spike. Oh, maybe it doesn't curve yet. They also gain new abilities as you get higher and higher. So that's the smash, and the spikes are coming down. We were lucky that there were none right here. You see the bats are coming in. Try to hit him and the bats, but still avoid the spikes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yeah, it doesn't look like it follows you yet. That must be on a later NG. Oh, got hit by that bat, didn't see it. Clear out these bats. I try to stand still. Oh. So I got hit by the spikes there. And the bats. Need to just continue to get damage on him. He eventually dies. Okay. Ooh, that was close. That was really close. Almost got him. Ooh. We're down to the wire. Alright. So, we've beaten the first boss, so we get a little bonus. This is where the class stuff comes into play. So now we have 2 attack power to all heroes. So when we play the paladin or sorcerer or any other characters, we have +2 attack power. I guess we'll go into the next floor and see if there is a deposit pretty close. But I don't expect to see one. It's kind of up to you. You can save time and just sacrifice your character at this point. And which looks like we might. Yeah, we don't really have much going for our character. Maybe we can try to get this level and then go back to town to upgrade to make it a little faster. Because now we got the bonus off the first boss for the ranger, we can start trying to get the bonus for the other characters. And it will just increase the strength of all of our characters. Alright, see if I can... Nope. Alright, that's fine. So back to town. Oops, meant to do a restart, but back to town. And we'll look at our upgrades real quick. So we made it to level 3. We have 1400 gold and 3 ore. Also, this is shared between all your characters. So when I start a new character, I can go ahead and have this money on him. So if I want to play the paladin, I can immediately go to the blacksmith and start buying some of these cheaper upgrades. So I might actually do that. But let's at least spend our skill points. So don't have much we can buy because we haven't unlocked the next thing. We're just going to get the passive. I don't want to spend more mana because I'm already running out of mana all the time. But when I do spend mana, I'll get this little bonus of evasion, movement speed, which would be pretty nice. So we'll keep it at that. But I think I'm going to cut the video here. And on the next one, we will probably start our other character. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.